Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's been a fair few weeks since we've done a video and we did the last discovery. We've finally found another one. Here it is. So this one is a 2003 poverty spec, but it is a facelift. So we'll show you around it. This is our first look since it's been delivered. We went and had a look at it and fetched it, and then it's been delivered to us. And we're going to have a look around it and see what it needs and see what the faults are. Right, start on the outside. Beautiful colour. Not sure what colour it is yet. We'll find the paint code because there is a bit of paint that needs doing on there. So we'll find the paint code. It's a 53. td5. I really like the colour of that. It's nice. It is the lowest spec really. I'm not sure if they never come with the sort of trims on the arches. I have seen a few without them. Maybe it's just because it's a low spec. I mean, if you look here, it has got the trim here, there. So I would expect that this come without the trims on it there. Yeah. This is how it is, because it is quite a low spec one. But on the outside, looks really nice. For some reason, we've got a lot of tape on this mirror. Yeah, there's going to be a hole in that. So it's probably going to need a mirror. That tape's been on there a long time. It's just falling to bits. Well, alright, I'll be on that bit. So, I don't know. It's probably took a whack. But, I mean, that tape's there for seemingly for no reason. Unless they've glued something back on the tape, so it never took the tape back off. You never know. But that wing mirror's taped. Well, let's start on the outside anyway. Wheels definitely need a refurb. Every single one of them shot. So then I'm going to need sanding and painting or find some decent wheels, because he did have one tyre was a fail. On the last MOT, it's got no MOT. One tyre was a fail, and 3 were advisories for cracks. But to be honest, they're not that perished. It's sat apparently for 2 years. I mean, they're no more perished than the ones on this Jag, and that got advisories for them. So, I'm not sure why one failed. Broken window there. He said there was an attempted break-in. Don't know if that's the truth, because you never do know. But attempted break-in. Broken the window, but luckily he has supplied a window which is in the back. It's got tints all round, which are not too bad, because sometimes you find the tints on these, the older tints, start to sort of go. So they get all them like cracks down them, and you can see all the purpley stuff in them. Yeah. This one ain't too bad. Both backlights are good. Them are normally cracked. Rear bumper is good. Them have normally got a crack in them. Don't look like it's been filled and painted. There we do have a hole on the body. It's only tiny. We can rust kill it, and we were thinking about rust killing it and maybe putting the trims on there, which will cover that up. So we ain't got to do too much on paint to try and make it look good. We'll just stop the rust and fill it. Down this side, all the wheels on this side need refurbing. This mirror is okay. So on the outside, not too bad, apart from a broken window, a hole there. Oh, there's a hole in the front bumper as well, either. There. Not sure if you can buy that piece. I mean, this has been resprayed, which is normal, so that's probably been filled. You can see that's been sprayed. But we have got a bumper in silver, which we could put on there and spray, but we're going to see if, I mean, the rest of the bumper's not too bad, so if we can just sort this piece out here, then it saves us putting a whole bumper on it. We'll see what we can do with that. Bonnet's good, which is an absolute bonus. There is a bit of rust coming along the top of the windscreen there, so we're going to have to deal with that. It's the first time we'll be taking a window out of one, like this back window, which is sealed in from the inside. I've had a quick look. Basically, just cut it out, cut the sealant out from the inside, push the window out, and then glue the new one in. So hopefully that will be okay to do. Inside, we have much mould. So it's been pretty wet in here, which is strange because it's got no sunroofs. It is the holy grail. It's got no sunroofs and it's got no roof bars. So literally, the only place this could be coming in is round the windscreen, ain't it? Yeah. It's got to be a long gear. Yeah, we can take the rubber off. We take the rubber off. We'll clean that and do what we've got to do with that. It's the model without the... oh, here's the bits for the door. Yeah. It's the model without the airbag, so it's got the handle, which is nice. Nice for off-roading if you want to do something with it, but it hasn't been lifted. One thing that it has got is removed airbags, so it's on springs at the rear. We've got receipts for that. That was done by a garage. This window was apparently smashed when they broke in. They tried to smash that back one and broke this one. That's what he said to us. So this has been off. It's not fitted correctly and doesn't close properly. But all the windows open, all the doors open. They all lock off the fob, and it's got 2 keys. Bonus. Another bonus is this works and it's not noisy. The clock works. We've been having a few with working clocks, which is unheard of. That's all okay. Clips broke on there. Standard. Needs a new gaiter. It's the material. These will clean up nice. We might have to like wet vac them or something. I was thinking about getting a wet vac. I've been watching some videos like on Furious Driving and stuff like that with it, where he's using a wet vac on the seat. Yeah. And one of them Bissell ones. Yeah. Buy one second hand and they'll come up like new. Oh. So, how you got a wet vac with an attachment on it?
We've got a steamer with it.
I thought you had a wet vac for carpets.
There's a big one. I don't know if it's got a small attachment to it.
Yeah, probably has, you know.
We've got a Vax one, but...
Yeah, well, this back door ain't open, so we're going to have to double unlock it, unless that back door don't open. That door opens. That door opens. Does that one? No. So, we thought all the doors opened.
Try that one.
Mistake. That door doesn't open, so we're going to have to put an actuator in that one, probably. In the back, it's very dark. Let me see if I can find a torch. Torch! I've hung many torches there. Not the best torch, but it'll work. So in the back, much mould again. This is like a scene out of The Last of Us looking through something. Anyway, yeah, much mould on the back seat. Door cards are good. Liner. Down, even though there's no sunroof, so it just shows it doesn't matter. Nets are still tight, so backlight's working. Centre one's not, front one is. It looks like they've had LEDs in them. It's an auto. It does have the M&S lights flashing. I did see that it was in sport mode again, so I don't know if sport mode stops them lights flashing. But you know, if it's only working right in sports mode.
Oh, right.
Because we have got a receipt for this for a gearbox rebuild twice. Yeah. One was Ashcroft, so it was over £2,000, and the other one was £1,000 for a new torque converter. So it has had a few gearbox issues. Hopefully we can sort out any gearbox issues. The M&S lights just come on occasionally, but maybe not in sports mode, because I've just had a little drive in it and the day come on. So
check it with the Hawkeye.
Yeah, we'll put the Hawkeye on it and check that. Underneath, it's had a new rear quarter chassis. We will do a video when we lift it up and show you what's underneath, but new rear quarter chassis there. But it did fail its last MOT on some rot, so we're going to have a look where that rot is. Other than that, one of its big pluses, it's done 120,000 miles, and people do like one that's a bit more basic. So you got less to go wrong. You ain't got the heated seats. You ain't got the leather seats.
You ain't got the sunroof.
You ain't got the sunroofs. We got a bit of a tear on that seat there, a bit of a rip. We can fix that. That's going to need stuffing as well out of that seat. Yeah. It's going to need, we'll just stuff it to bulk it up a little bit, and then we'll repair that there as well. So all in all, so far, we've got to look underneath, see what welding needs doing. We've got, we want to try and clean the discs on it because they was an advisory for pitting, but they don't look that bad to me. I've seen worse without an advisory. I mean, it's been stood for ages and they still look like that. So I think we can clean them. We'll do a video on how I'm going to do that. I've watched some YouTube videos on cleaning this, and we'll try it out and see if it works. Masses of... I can use this torch to point at things. Masses of paperwork there. So it's got a service history up to 89,000 miles. Yeah, it's got the manuals.
And 2 keys.
2 keys. Both seem to work. Service history up to 89,000 miles. So it hasn't done that much since its last service. So we'll check on the oil and all that sort of stuff. There's no Watts link noise, so if we rock it, it don't make any noises from the Watts link. It did when I was just driving it around. Let's have a quick look under the bonnet, Dad. I'm going to look under the bonnet. Right, under this bonnet. It's missing a few bits. Not important bits, but cosmetic bits. Engine cover's not there, which shows generally it's had some work on the engine, but it's old, it's going to have done. Turbo cover's missing, which means maybe the actuator's been done. I don't think it's had a turbo by the looks of it, but it's had some work down here. It could have had a head. It could have had this off so they could get the manifold off. It could have had a head, but it's pretty dry underneath from what we've seen when we was looking at it. It's missing the battery cover, but it has had a relatively new battery on there. He said he paid 180 for that. No, don't know if it's the truth. Down there is dry, so doesn't look like we've got any oil in the ECU.
You said this has got no ice on it?
No ice on this one, so you ain't got to worry about ice on this one. So it's another bonus for somebody who just wants something simple. There's no ice on it, and there's no air suspension. We need a top for the window washer filler. But yeah, there's no mayonnaise in the oil. Did you pull the dipstick out?
No, you took the...
I took the top off and there was no mayonnaise in there.
Well, they're in there.
Relative. Oh, yeah, it's ain't that bad, is he?
No.
Yeah.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, and it does smell of diesel. All these checks that we do, it does smell of diesel. So it don't look like it's got a head or anything. This will be the 15p engine because it's the later one. Other than that, wind deflectors, which are nice.
Is it 03, this one?
2003, yeah. 53. So failures we said on the MOT were the lights were working. It said obligatory front lamps not working. But on the pictures we did see the lights working. We did test them.
Definitely shot.
Yeah, the fog lights have gone. They might still work. There's a bulb in there, look. But there's also something living in there.
I thought it was a mouse.
It's a leaf. There's a leaf in there. How the hell's that got in there?
I don't know. This one's the crown's gone off this one.
It looks like a leaf. Oh no, I'll tell you exactly what that is. That's the chrome that fell off the back.
Yeah.
And it's folded round. And it now looks like a leaf.
I think I bought my replacement fogs for about 40 quid off eBay.
Yeah. We can get fogs to put in there if we want to. We'll see how nice it comes up because you've got to... Can you drop my phone? There's a point where you've got to sort of say, we don't want to spend no more money on it. It looks like it might have had a bit of off-road experience from that. It's got a bit of a flick up there. We do know that the arches are going to need some patches because they've gone around that sort of area. So we're going to have a look at them. It's definitely been in the mud. But it was from that fabled area, Stoke-on-Trent, of Tick Hill. And what else is local to there? The car killer? Silverdale, yeah. Silverdale and Tick Hill are very local. So a lot of the times they'll take them over there. I mean, it ain't filthy, so I don't think it has been managed off-road. And normally, if they've been to places like them, they've tracted through the mud and the chassis's got mud built up on all sorts of areas. This one's relatively clean, but it is rusty. So I think that's all we need to do, really. Let's just have a quick look in the boot. It has got a mat.
It's 7 seats, huh?
Yeah, 7 seats as well. We did get the seats down. There's the replacement window, so they've supplied that. Just been cut straight out of a car.
I did have a look at the one seat, but you had to get these up to...
Yeah, to get them down.
Yeah, to lock them down.
So, yeah, just flip them over. It's not got a noisy fuel pump. The seats... One problem we've got here is we've got tinted windows. We're going to have to piss and tint that to match that one. I don't know that. I think we've got some tint. There's some tint in there.
Yeah,
but the seats move. It all looks good in here. There's no parcel shelf, which is your standard thing. Look, the nets look good, look.
Yeah, oh, that must have changed.
Yeah, they're normally baggy. But yeah, I mean, for the mileage, 120,000 miles, it's going to generally be good on the inside, I think. So, that is the latest one. We've got a load of gubbins here. We looked in the glove box.
No.
De-icer, bonus.
That's the locking wheel nut. Ice scraper. An handle for the thing.
And a bag.
Oh, they won't come in handy.
Rubble sacks. What's that in there? Another pole?
Yeah, it's just another pole.
A scraper.
Oh, it's the...
That's a decent one, look. Look at that. Yeah. That's a keeper. We'll have that.
It's a beast.
And it's got the jack. Whether the jack works, Jack, I don't know. But 9 times out of 10, they've been left on the side and they stopped working. This one doesn't work.
Well, I was told that these jacks are the original ones because them lay down in the side in there. The seals dry out in them. And
yeah. So that's another one that don't work anyway. But it's there. Yeah. We'll put it under the bonnet. It looks nice. So I think have a look in the glove box. See what we got. Oh, we got a track rod in there because he said there was a track rod in problem. In there we've got glass. That was glass in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Glass. In there we've got glass. Yeah. In the centre one we've got no glass. And we've got to put this door back together right. But door actuator, we were expecting that one. Dad, does this door open from the inside? Please tell me it does.
You can never reach them from here.
We'll have to climb over in a bit. Anywho, that's what we've got, and that's what some videos will be coming on soon. There'll probably be new problems that we're going to have to sort out. M&S is going to have to be sorted out, and we're going to have to see what's going on with that. Hopefully the gearbox feels smooth, it feels good. Window, what? Window, which we'll do a video on. We've never done that before, so that's a new one on us. We'll do a video on that, and some other things. And we'll get it up in the air. The next video, we'll probably get it up in the air, and we're going to check out all the rotties on the underside of it, because we need to have a look at that first. Yeah. I mean, there's a bit of a spot of rust there, but nothing major.
Nothing's wet anyway. No. I mean, somebody with muddy feet's been in the back.
Yeah, it's been somewhere, farm track maybe. It's been somewhere like that. But anyway, please subscribe, please like. There'll be more videos coming on this. Now we've got one. There's a break in between to try and find one that's a good price that we can sort of not kill ourselves on. More stuff coming on the Jag. That has now passed its MOT, but that video will be coming out soon on what's going on with that. We've also done the welding and the painting and things that need done to that, so we'll show you that too. Please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.